many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vale for Saturday, January 18th, 2020. And good morning to you, Beaver Creek. The sun will slowly be shining upon you today. It's going to be another gorgeous day here in the mountains, fresh off plenty of fun powder that fell yesterday. There's going to be some great snow on the slopes today. And hey, do me a little favor. Pull out your wallet. Take a peek inside of there. Do you have an American Express Platinum card? Well, if you do, I've got some great news for you if you're skiing Vail today, because inside the Arabelle Hotel today, tomorrow, and Monday, American Express is opening a Centurion pop-up lounge. They're celebrating the brand new Centurion lounge, which is going to be built inside of Denver International Airport. So this pop-up lounge inside the Arabelle, it's open from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And if you're a Centurion member or a Platinum card holder of American Express, you can go to this lounge in the Arabelle, get a high-altitude spa facial, get that helmet hair worked on, visit their oxygen bar if you're feeling any altitude sickness, and they've got fun stuff for the kids to do in there, and of course premium cocktails by a professional mixologist. So that's all throughout Martin Luther King weekend in Vail, in the Arabelle, the American Express Centurion pop-up lounge. It's going to be a good time if you've got that Platinum card or are a Centurion member. And tomorrow in Beaver Creek at the Villar Center, a nationally famous professional comedian will be performing. Tom Papa is his name. He's the host of an NPR radio show. He's been on the entire late night comedy circuit, Jimmy Fallon, Conan O'Brien, etc. This guy has done a ton of various shows throughout the country. So we're excited to welcome him to our valley, and we're going to be giving away 2 tickets to that show. It's tomorrow at the Villar Center at 7 p.m. Or stick around through our entire Good Morning Vale and win yourself a pair. And we've got Chris Armistad live from the base of Beaver Creek this morning. Chris, how are you doing? What kind of events are going on at Beaver Creek?
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Welcome to our lounge. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks very much.
Find calm in over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. It's another way we've got your back. The Business Platinum Card from American Express. Don't do business without it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vale. I'm Molly Dewey here in Beaver Creek with Sarah Inararity from the Beaver Creek Resort Company. How are you, Sarah?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm excited to chat all things Talons Challenge, which is coming up.
Absolutely. The 17th Annual Talons Challenge will be on February 22nd. This is a great event. It's all on mountains, so we have 26,000 vertical feet that people will ski, 14 black and double black runs, and a portion of the proceeds benefit SOS Outreach. So just a great way to get up and enjoy the mountain and get some good turns in.
It is. It's a really fun challenge, and while it sounds a little intimidating, it is for everyone and anyone, right?
Absolutely. We have families, we have people that bring their kids, so just a really fun day, great time to enjoy that part of the mountain and have a wonderful lunch at Talons afterwards. And then we have a village party that will bring the party down to Beaver Creek Village from 4 to 6, so just extend the day a little bit more.
Yes, and where can people sign up?
beavercreek.com/talons.
February 22nd. We'll see you there.
If you love Vail, you'll love the Arabelle Club in Lions Head. Drive in, ski out. Make the most of your time in Vail. At the club, our valets park your car and your skis are waiting for you slopeside. Gear up in the members lounge with your own private locker. And after a hearty continental breakfast, you'll be on the mountain in record time. It just doesn't get any easier or more fun. So make the most of the mountain with membership at the Arabelle Club. It makes all the difference.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Hey everybody, welcome to Beaver Creek. I'm just here at the base of Centennial, and I just want to give you some great info about what's going on here at the resort today. At 4 o'clock, we are having what's called Fun Fest here in the village, where kids can just run around from station to station, lots of tent setup, playing a bunch of games, and they can also then load up on Beaver Creek coins, these token coins, and then turn them in for fun prizes. That's just an awesome event for families right after you get off the mountain at 4 o'clock. There's also tickets still available for First Tracks tomorrow. Go on the Beaver Creek website and look up First Tracks. If you want to get out there and get the best turns possible, that's what you want to do, is hop on the First Tracks. They meet you right here at the base of Centennial with a guided tour, and then also finish with just a great, amazing breakfast at Allie's Cabin after you get those first laps of the day. On a weekend, that's the best way to hit it. And coming up at the end of this week, from Thursday to Sunday, there is the amazing food festival coming up. That starts on January 23rd. Amazing food and amazing chef creations coming up all throughout that. Again, you're not going to want to miss that. It's one of the best weekends up here in Beaver Creek. Later, I'm going to be interviewing the guy behind skilockers.com and just give you some tips on where to store your stuff here. Let's get into some of the weather info for you today. We've got a high of, a beginning temperature of 1 degree at 8 a.m. with a high rising to 30 today. It's going to be mostly sunny and partly cloudy in the afternoon. So not much chance of snow, but we had a ton of snow overnight. I was up skiing with my son in Beaver Creek yesterday. There was just powder everywhere. It seemed to get more and more filled up throughout the day. Again, you're going to just want to make sure you're bundled up before that temp does rise up to 30 degrees. And then throughout our resorts, the temps are going to be in the 20s mostly throughout the day. We've had about 8 inches to 11 inches across all the resorts in the last 5 days. So tons of snow, tons of great grooming conditions. Vail, Beaver Creek, Keystone, and Breck are just looking outstanding. And if you're going to get out there nice and early and make those turns before a lot of the crowds start to creep up on you for the Martin Luther King weekend. Our 5-day forecast is also looking great. We have highs of mid-30s tomorrow and mostly sunny. Then it's going to rise up to 42 on Monday before another storm hits on Tuesday into Wednesday. So we'll be getting another mountain reset by the middle of the week. And just coming up in just a few minutes, Michelle's going to be giving us a little look at the Vail conditions while she also checks out the Beaver Creek conditions up on the mountain.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
I am so excited to get out there this morning. All the trees look nicely weighted down with that snow. We've had some great conditions in the past 24 hours here in Beaver Creek and at Vail, but let's talk about Vail for your weekend. So Vail has received 5 inches in the last 48 hours. So there's going to be some great powder turns. Now, it was pretty windy yesterday, so even though they're only claiming 5 inches, there's going to be a lot of spots where that snow is going to be a lot deeper. They're now 99% open with 155 inches so far for the season. All of their lifts are up and spinning with 189 trails of their 195 trails open. They have a 51-inch base. That's a nice solid base to go enjoy any part of that hill with 5,232 acres to go explore. Today is going to be a great day to go hit those back bowls. Now, I'm here in Beaver Creek. We have some great conditions now. Beaver Creek actually got 6 inches in the last 24 hours, and everything is looking really nice here as well. So Beaver Creek is actually currently 100% open. They've received 153 inches so far for the season. They have 6 inches in the last 48 hours with all of their lifts up and spinning. 149 of their trails are up and rideable out of 150. It's going to be a great day to make some powder turns. As I was saying, everything just looked so soft, so cushy. But you know what? With all this great snow, I know everyone wants to go explore the backcountry. So coming up next, we're going to take a look at just how to keep you safe in that backcountry.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Well, with the addition of the 5 to 6 inches of fresh snow we got yesterday, maybe you might be getting that hankering to get out and enjoy the backcountry or side country around our valley. Well, I wanted to take this opportunity to give you a little bit of information as to some of the conditions you can expect out there. Now, thanks to our friends at the Colorado Avalanche Information Center for doing all of this research, providing us these great maps. Essentially, the first thing we want to look at is just overall statewide conditions. Maybe you're going to be traveling to the San Juans or some of the mountains around the Front Range, a little bit more easterly on the I-70 corridor. Now, across the entirety of this state, you can expect moderate avalanche conditions, very similar to what we saw last week. Everything is in a state of semi-stability right now until you get to the springtime and all of those layers really melt together. It's not really going to get below moderate conditions right now. Now, the two things that you're going to have to focus on if you are getting out into the backcountry are going to be both persistent slabs and wind slabs. Now, the persistent slabs are a result of the various snowpack that is built up with each successive storm. So this most recent storm has just offloaded about 10 to 12 inches at the higher elevations of heavier snow on top of those weaker layers. Then overnight, that has the potential to freeze up, so that creates a top kind of thinner hard layer that you can punch through, and then that weight can potentially drive itself onto the weaker layers and cause that big slide. So that's what the persistent slab is. And then the wind-loaded features on easterly slopes, because the west really drives from, or the wind really drives from the west right now, are going to be a concern for the next few days until those solidify into more just stable layers. So make sure to kind of stay off of wind-loaded east-facing slopes today, and just plan a cautious route and have fun out there. We're going to take a short break, come back with a look at the weather.
It's a very spiritual place, and the experience you can have up there is really unique.
Get to the top of the ridge and just be like, oh my God, like this is real terrain up here. This is real skiing.
You're really just dropping off the edge into nowhere.
The high alpine terrain of Breckenridge is such an integral part of the ski resort.
We would hike up and started skiing different stuff in the lake chutes depending on how gnarly it was.
It takes years and years to make something like this happen.
The high alpine here is so accessible.
There's so much incredible terrain.
It opened up the capability to take Breckenridge to a different level.
Just makes Breck just a little more gnarlier, which in my eyes makes it a little better.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Hey, welcome back to Beaver Creek. We're just giving you a quick look at the weather. Thank you to Boost Oxygen, our sponsor for this weather. So at 8 a.m. it's going to be 1 degree, which definitely feels chilly. I've got my neck gaiter on. I can see my breath, but the temps will rise all the way up to 30 as a high today. A little bit of sun, a little bit of clouds throughout the day, so you're going to want to, make sure you probably have your low light lens and your sunny lens, because you might be switching those lenses out if you're up skiing or snowboarding at any of our resorts. And then tonight it's going to be a low of 3 degrees. Sunset's a little bit after 5 at 5:09 tonight. Should be clear skies overnight, so you will probably get a good shot of a great alpenglow and sunset, and a good chance to get your pets and furry friends out for a walk and just enjoy that sunset here in town. Looking at our I-70 map, the roads are looking pretty good right now. There was enough time from the storm yesterday to get all the road crews out and get it cleaned up. We've got temps at about 30 in Eagle, 30 in Avon, 28 in Vail, and then Denver's at 45 today, so it'll be much warmer if you're in the Denver area. Looking at our 5-day forecast, we have outstanding weather coming up. We have sunny weather tomorrow, high of 34, and then it's going to get even warmer on Monday, high of 42. And then we have another winter storm on the way, and that will also bring the temps back down from the 40s into the 30s. So we love that reset, as we will get that storm again. And then it will get colder on Thursday with a high of 28. And coming up in just a little bit, we have Michelle giving us a road report and just a lot more of First Chair throughout the day.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
I know everyone is excited to get to Eagle County on a powder day, but let me just tell you, take your time out there on the roads. It's better to go a little slower, be a little bit safe, than to rush and, have that accident, and then your season's blown, then you can't get up here and enjoy the mountains, because currently on I-70, things are moving, but there's definitely some slower traffic, especially over towards the Eisenhower Tunnel. So, as you're coming into that higher elevation, basically once you get to Idaho Springs, headed up towards Summit County and then the Eisenhower Tunnel, you're definitely going to have those slowdowns. So do make sure that you're not switching lanes. There's still a lot of ice out there. Those plow drivers have been working super hard to get things cleared. So if you want to stay up to date on this, go to CDOT. You can get all of the alerts texted right to your phone. This way you know where the slowdowns are. You know, maybe you can plan it if you know you're coming up to one. You can pull off the road, get yourself some breakfast. So when you get up to the hill, you're ready to just get on the road. You can also get EC alerts for Eagle County alerts. That's going to keep you up to date on the information here happening within Eagle County on our local roads, as well as the nearby exits on I-70. So everyone, take your time, be safe, get to where you're going. And you know, Summit County has received some snow from this past storm, so we're going to check in with those Summit County conditions next.
Meet Kelly. Kelly's kitchen needs updating. She could go to Denver, or she could skip the drive and shop locally at Select Surfaces in Avon. With a wide variety of tile, wood floors, carpet, laminate, and blinds, as well as help from in-house designers. Select Surfaces has everything you're looking for, including outstanding customer service. Find great selections, service, and materials to meet every budget at Select Surfaces in Avon.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we have the lowest prices and the best selection. 5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion. We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Well, if you're thinking of heading over to Summit County today, I got some great news for you. They also got additional snowfall yesterday and a little bit last evening. They got 4 inches at Breckenridge over the past 24 hours. About an inch of new snow fell after the lifts closed overnight, and they've got 92% of terrain open. Just a few high alpine double black diamonds that aren't quite open in Breckenridge yet, but all of their lifts are open. They've gotten 169 inches of fresh snow. And Breckenridge is going to be all about the high alpine terrain today to take advantage of all that snow that fell, especially runs around the Imperial Chairlift area. That's actually one of the highest elevation high-speed quads in the world, the Imperial Superchair at Breckenridge. Maybe check out the T-Bar, head on over to Peak 6 for some amazing hiking-based high alpine terrain. And when we say high alpine, we mean above the tree line. So you're skiing very exposed open bowls, lots of great snow at high alpine. Breckenridge is certainly a unique experience, and what better way to take advantage of it than after some fresh snow that fell yesterday. And now, Chris, how is Keystone looking?
Thanks, Eric. Keystone's looking amazing right now. It is -2 there currently, so you will want to bundle up if you're going to hit Keystone. But they have 95% of their terrain open right now. They're at 99% of their average snowfall for the season. So again, it's just looking glorious at Keystone. They have 119 of 128 trails open and a 38-inch base. It's going to be packed powder throughout the day. They had 4 inches of fresh snow in the last 24 hours, just like Breckenridge did, and they're expecting another inch of snowfall throughout the day today in the next 24 hours. So tons of snow out there. I'm sure there's some higher elevations that also got even more than 4 inches when you consider how some peaks get wind loaded over there. It's just an amazing spot to go check it out. I'm a dad of 3, so there's also something over there called Kidtopia. If you've never been to Keystone, this is something worth checking out. Kidtopia has so many outdoor snow sculptures, ice sculptures. There's something called massive snow bowling out there where you get to jump in the ball and bounce down the way and knock over these giant plastic pins. So, I mean, nothing like that if you're a parent and just get your kids out there for Kidtopia. We have Michelle coming up with more info on First Chair in just a little bit, but let's check out some more info about the Keystone Resort.
We want to see the stars. We've said let's make sure the lights are separate from the snowmaking. My name is Marcus Helmrich. I work for the Power Distribution Department at Keystone and Breckenridge Resorts. Snowmaking is at the forefront of how we operate. We can remotely monitor the efficiency of it. We've rewired the lighting that has permanent power on it, so snowmaking can be on independent of the lights, and the lights purely be needed only for skiing at night. It's complex, and it's taken a couple of years of planning and development, so one can be turned on and off every night, and the other one can be on 24/7 for making snow. It's just something that I think is going to make a difference.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
That is a live look this morning of Avon from up in Beaver Creek, and everything just looks so clean and white, all nicely dusted with that snow. And I'll tell you what, I'm up here in Beaver Creek, and what a difference a day makes, because all the trees are nice and quiet. There's no big wind today because it was a little blustery yesterday, and everything feels really nice and soft out here. So we're starting off this morning around 1 degree, but it's going to be a much different day from yesterday. We're going to have a lot of sunshine in that forecast. And there's still a few clouds out here right now, but they're going to get burnt off. Things are going to warm up to a high of about 30 by this afternoon. And again, much more mild today as far as that wind goes. There's only going to be a slight breeze, very slight chance of snow showers today. As we move into this evening, things are going to cool back down to a low overnight tonight of around 3 degrees. Still that 10% chance of a snow shower, but overall it should be a nice clear night. Now, that sun is now setting after 5 o'clock, which is pretty exciting, but if you are headed up here today along the I-70 corridor, much milder temperatures in Denver. They're still in the mid-40s in Denver, but as soon as you start to climb in altitude, those temperatures are gonna change. We're looking at 28 for Vail, 30 for Avon, 30 to the west of us over in Eagle. You're gonna see a lot more of that packed snow on ice as the roadways as you start to come, but that's all gonna be getting melted off today and tomorrow. And tomorrow is going to be beautiful outside. Lots of sunshine, a high of about 34. Our overnight low only going to be dropping down to around 8, so temperatures are going to become a little bit milder over the next couple of days. By the time we get to Monday, still lots of sunshine, temperatures in the 40s. So that means you better be putting on that sunblock, because we're going to check in with that UV forecast next.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Beaver Creek. I'm just giving you our UV forecast. Thank you to Supergoop for sponsoring. It's a moderate reading today at 3 as a moderate reading, so you will want to put some of that face protection on, get that Supergoop onto your skin, and just protect your elements, protect your outer skin layers. Use some sunblock and use some lip balm if you can. Again, Supergoop's the way to go with that. It also moisturizes your skin. I love talking about that when we are here and the temps are still kind of in the single digits before they rise throughout the day. So the most important time of day to put that on is right before you head out. And if you get a chance, reapply throughout the day. And in just a little bit, we will have the experts, gear experts from Double Diamond in the studio talking to Eric about all your ski or snowboard needs.
There's long been a problem in the treatment of addiction. People go into treatment, they come out. They relapse and go back in, they come out again. It's a revolving door. At All Points North Lodge, we're changing that. With a focus on the root causes of substance abuse, not just the symptoms, plus ongoing life coaching that meets you where you are at any point in life. Let's make sure relapse is a thing of the past. All Points North Lodge, we believe in you.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Well, with the new snow we got yesterday, it is time to check out a new pair of fun sticks, fresh at Double Diamond as well. Thanks for joining us, Brian. Always bringing quite the spread with you.
Absolutely, yeah, and we're always trying to bring out stuff that we think we're going to make everyone's day a little bit better on the hill, and really excited to have a new ski in the shop this year for us from Blizzard called the Shiva 11. And a little bit different construction with the familiar ski that everyone has seen from Blizzard before, the Black Pearl. The Shiva is a little bit wider under the waist and has a little bit wood and metal construction than the Black Pearl, so it's actually a little bit more forgiving tip and tail. So the Tetonal that is in this ski only comes up to about right here, and same in the tail. So it doesn't go the full length of the ski. So you see the Tetonal inlay right there. Still wood core, vertical laminate sidewall construction, but it makes the tip and tail a little bit more forgiving. So in that softer, deeper snow, it really likes to plane and stay up high a little bit better and float a lot better. But on the groomers and stuff, you still get the full effective edge contact of the ski. Being 112 foot, it is our widest lady ski on the wall. But with all this snow that we're getting, if you're dropping in the back bowls or Grouse Mountain, you're definitely wanting to have something a little bit wider. And getting used to having a little bit wider, having a wider ski, the skis don't tip the dive down as much.
Yeah. Check this out at Double Diamond. Head straight back to Ouzo Glade.
Absolutely. We're still demoing. We're still demoing this ski too, so I'll still throw 2 days towards the purchase of any demo ski on our wall. But also want to pull out a boot that has a lot of excitement too. It's the Cochise 105W. This is our ladies touring boot, so there's 40 degrees of motion. You can actually pull this little pin back here, and actually get 40 degrees of motion. So if you're skiing or walking around town, makes it a little bit easier. But the thing I love about this boot, it actually has some merino sewn up in the toes. It also uses a sealant, which is kind of a mineral sewn into the liner. So as soon as it touches body heat, it creates warmth.
Oh,
so, you know, fighting those cold toes and cold feet in those early mornings when we're out skinning definitely helps a lot. Also brought out some icebreaker socks too that I really love. These things are super lightweight. Icebreaker's known for making those great merino tops. They sew some of the merino wool into the sock, so extremely lightweight. I'm a lightweight sock guy. I really like the thin, lightweight. I think they're definitely warmer than some of the other thicker socks that we carry, but definitely a good option to stay warm out there.
And then, you know, if you've got one of the best skis, you're going to need to see the mountain.
You're going to need to see the
That's
mountain.
where these
And
goggles come in.
New goggle from Smith this year. This is the Smith IO Mag S. So if you have a little bit smaller face, a little bit smaller frame, you'll definitely like this. It comes with 2 lenses. It is a photochromic lens, so this lens can change in the light. For coming with 2 lenses, this would be actually like a super sunny day lens, much darker. Pretty easy to change out. You just pop this guy down.
It's a little tab behind the
Yeah,
frame
a little
there.
tab
that you
behind the
just
frame, and
pinched.
it literally
Yeah.
just goes right in, and it's back in. Super easy, quick change. Keep that other lens in your pocket. And then we start to move on with this weather that we've been getting. You know, I'm all about staying warm, having the ladies stay warm. I love bringing out some of these pieces that we have from Scale. You know, they're a Colorado company. Been making some high-end luxury ski apparel since 1972. And I really like this Lindsay puffy jacket that is real fox fur on the top, but it also uses a Thinsulate, and it's a goose down. So you can actually get that jacket wet for being a down jacket, which I really, really like. And then on the pants, use this as a Thinsulate Platinum, so very warm but really, really lightweight. Doesn't make a lot of noise, doesn't make that ruffle sound, and a really nice piece. Also want to bring out some of the layering. This new layering piece too
like that
fully goes up.
turtleneck on
Yeah,
there.
it's like a
Yeah.
turtleneck on a first layer. So kind of unique. Not typically, you know, it's more of that 3/4 zip we see on the turtlenecks, but this guy like really goes up all the way up the front of the neck. Really lightweight, 4-way stretch, breathable. I have a couple different colorways in that as well.
That jacket's got some iridescent zippers that
It
just
does.
keep catching my eye.
Yeah,
it's so
the
cool. It's
iridescent
like
zipper.
a rainbow.
Yeah, and when the light hits it, it looks really well. But you want to stay warm out there, and you want to look good. I have a lot of different colorways in the Skate stuff as well.
Oh, it's some quality stuff. Made by women, for women.
Absolutely.
Can't get
And
any
as a
better.
Colorado company, we want to support Small Business Saturday. So if you're looking out there, the other big thing I want to tell everyone out there, if you've been looking for a ski, we are definitely getting ready to have our skis on sale, and it starts today. So if you are looking for skis, especially all the locals out there, you've been kind of holding back, I'm definitely throwing some skis on sale. If you want to know which ones and come find out, you're going to have to stop by the shop.
All right, thank you very much, Brian.
Yeah.
Exciting news, debuting the ski sale at Double Diamond today. That is located in Lion's Head, just a few short steps from the Eagle Bond Gondola, or as you're walking from the parking structure, just look left when you get to the main kind of Lion's Head area, and you will see Double Diamond. And coming up next, we're going to take a look at your local weather.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
I love looking outside and looking at all those happy little trees with all their snow dusted on them. Everything is so pretty on the mountains today. I hope you can get out and enjoy some of it. You know, we are starting out this morning just a little cool, starting off in the single digits, right around 1 degree, but there's lots of sunshine out there. There's a few clouds still in the sky, but they're all going to get burnt off. That sun is going to be out all day long, heating things up to a high of around 30. Now, our wind today is going to be way quieter compared to what we had yesterday. A few light breezes is all we can expect for this afternoon. Now, as we move into tonight, that overnight low is going to drop down to around 3 degrees. That sun now setting right around 5:10. About a 10% chance of snow showers, but overall it should be a fairly clear evening. Now, if you are going to get out on the hill today, let me tell you about some fun things going on over at the outlets. So it's the perfect day to do a little bit of riding and then take your lift ticket or your season pass over to the outlets, and they will actually give you a gift certificate to use for your shopping. So you have to go to the outlet office. This is a great deal that anyone can participate in. It goes till the end of the month. So if you don't have a chance to get there today, hit them up before you head back to the Low Country. Now, exciting news is over by the outlets. They are opening up a new restaurant. The grand opening is on January 23rd for Timberline Craft Kitchen and Cocktails. Now, if you check this out on their social media, they're going to have all kinds of giveaways. On the 23rd, they're going to have a cake cutting, as well as they're going to be giving away a $100 gift certificate. So lots of exciting news coming from those guys. Now, we're going to be taking a break here, and we're going to take the hassle out of skiing by talking to the Ski Locker guys.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Hey everyone, I'm here at Beaver Creek with the guys from skilockers.com, Eugene and Ed. Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks for having us.
So we were just talking, you've been here almost 10 years, right?
Yep, 9 years. This is our 10th year, and we are still the only 24-hour access ski lockers for family.
Right near the mountain. So as you saw, the bus just went by. We are right next to the bus stop, right in the heart of Beaver Creek, right at the Ford lot, and then just down the way from the Villa Montaigne lot as well.
Yep, whether they're coming from the parking lot on the Beaver Creek buses, or they're coming from all over Avon, the Avon Ski Express and the Vail Express, we'll take them right to the lockers.
So what an easy access. I'm a dad of 3. I can only imagine just anytime you can get to a locker, drop as much gear as possible, and then hop on the bus and go back to Avon or your resort.
So it is important that the 24-hour access is important because we have families driving in convoy of 3 vehicles from Texas or Florida. They arrive here at like 11 p.m. They can just park right there, unload their gear, check in, and then go to their condos. And then tomorrow they're just on the buses and they come here, they gear up, and they go up the mountain.
Man, that makes your start of your day and the end of your day so much easier. And you guys said the storage holds, up to 4 sets of ski boots, easily enough space for any family. And it has dryers to get everything dry, and especially boots or gloves, that type of stuff you want to have dryers on to get it dry throughout the day.
Yeah, so before, when I decided to convert this to ski lockers, I did some survey on all the lockers in the Vail Valley. So we've designed the lockers in such a way that they're 8 foot tall, 2.5 feet deep, and 2 feet wide. And it's enough because we use the careful use of the space of the whole cupboard. We fit we direct the blowers where we hang the boots and the blowers blow all night to dry the boots and warm them. And then we have four helmets under the 2 shelves, and 4 sets of skis slide nicely at the side, and there are drip trays to catch all the snow, the melting snow, so that everything dries overnight.
Oh, that's incredible. And so Ed, you're our new local contact also. So if you're looking up skilockers.com, and if you all ever need to make a phone call or check in with any staff, you're the guy they're going to call.
Absolutely. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions, inquiries, and I'm here in the village, so let me know.
Awesome. Well, that's great to always have some local resources, and I'm sure you can always give someone that's never been to Beaver Creek some good local pro tips.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Awesome. Why don't we take a quick walk and we can kind of show the actual space here.
Sure.
So just down from each of these ski shuttles as well.
20 steps from the Avon Skier Express and the Vale Express.
I mean, people that stay at the Ritz-Carlton and Bachelor Gulch or even Arrowhead could take advantage of this.
All the buses, the village buses and the parking lot buses.
That's awesome.
And for the dads, if you like to know, as soon as you get out of the lockers with all the gear, there are ski school ambassadors who will help you carry your skis to the escalator.
That's incredible. So you can just grab your stuff and the ski instructors will meet you right by the buses and go and get your kids started for their day and their lessons.
This is Beaver Creek. We're not exactly roughing it.
No, and they sure know how to create a memorable guest experience.
So guests get 24 hours access to their personal access codes where they let themselves in 24 hours.
Wow, that's amazing. What a beautiful space you have here too.
So this is a typical locker. So warm air flows out of these tubes from big blowers at regular intervals, and they blow dry and slightly warm your boots all night.
Yeah.
Helmets hang under the shelves. Ski poles hang on the doors. Skis slide in. Drip trays to catch all the wet snow and all that. So unlike most of the ski lockers you find in the valley, when you open the door, everything falls out.
Right.
Everything is in place. And you can have more hooks and hangers to hang jackets and things like the accessories, bags.
That's incredible. Both of you guys, thank you for being here, Eugene and Ed, and we appreciate being able to check this space out. I'm definitely going to tell some friends about this and make sure they utilize the best local locker space here in Beaver Creek. Go on skilockers.com to check it out. And we're going to take a quick break, and just coming up, we have a lot more Good Morning Vail and a quick weather report.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Welcome to our lounge. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks very much.
Find calm in over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. It's another way we've got your back. The Business Platinum Card from American Express. Don't do business without it.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This weather report is brought to you by Beaver Creek's Winter Culinary Weekend, January 23rd through 26th.
Gorgeous day on Beaver Creek today. That shot from Spruce Saddle, the top of the Centennial Express chairlift. It's a great place to take a little break halfway through your day at Beaver Creek. Get yourself a snack, warm up inside of the Spruce Saddle Lounge. Good stuff going on at Beaver Creek. That's where Michelle's been today, showing off beautiful views. Let's take a look at your weather for this Saturday. Well, things are starting off ever so slightly chillier than what we saw the past couple days. 1 degree at the base of Vail at 8 a.m. It will be a high of 30 degrees today, so don't fret. Things will get much more comfortable as we proceed later on in the day. And we're not expecting really any significant chance of precipitation today, just about a 10% chance. And moving on into the evening hours, expect the temperatures to drop to around 3 degrees for an overnight low, and no snow really expected this evening. Next map we want to look at is just the water vapor map that's currently in effect over Colorado. So maybe that trace 10% chance of snow blowing in is what you're seeing in that blue, but the big thing to note is over in the Pacific right now, there is an additional storm building up, and with the way the jet stream is currently flowing, hopefully by Tuesday or Wednesday, we will start to see another significant snowstorm come into effect, maybe a couple inches over the course of Wednesday. But moving on through the week in terms of temperatures, look at that temperature for Monday, 42 degrees. Holy cow. Well, thanks to Beaver Creek Winter Culinary Weekend for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check in with Michelle with another First Chair report.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
So January is National Safety Awareness Month, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about helmet safety. And I'm a little bit of a nerd about this. You know, I have kids, I can be your ski mom too. You know, check your helmet. So listen to what I'm going to tell you. A couple of misconceptions is a lot of people tend to wait until they have a head injury and then they replace their helmet. Well, if you wait that long, you should have replaced your helmet before the head injury. So for example, my kids, every single season, we start off with a new helmet because they do Bevo, they do Devo, they fall all the time. They don't get hurt, right? So they don't often tell me, Mom, I had this huge fall, you know, it was a yard sale, I lost everything, but they're fine, right? But the interior of that helmet, whenever it has impacts, will become compromised. It's doing its job. That's why they're not getting hurt. Same thing for all the adults out there. Whenever you have a fall and you don't have a head injury, but you took a pretty big fall, it's probably time to replace that helmet because the interior did its job, and you can get hurt if you keep reusing it because the interior becomes compromised. So in Vail today, from 10 to 2, they actually have a helmet giveaway with a $10 donation, a whole thing on helmet safety, as well as stop in and see the people at Sun and Ski. They can get you all geared up with a new helmet. Now, got to keep you safe because you want to be able to eat, ski, eat. So we're going to be checking in on that culinary weekend coming up next weekend.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm standing outside of Hooked, one of my all-time favorite restaurants in Beaver Creek with my friend Sarah and Rarity from the Beaver Creek Resort Company. We are chatting all things Winter Culinary Weekend, which is coming up soon.
It is. Kicks off January 23rd and it's 14 events across 4 days. This is just a fantastic event here at Beaver Creek. We bring in some phenomenal guest chefs from across the country. We feature our Beaver Creek chefs and restaurants. We have some fantastic pouring partners lined up this year, and we've added some new events as well.
Oh, it is such an exciting time. Like she said, 14 events over 4 days, jam-packed with fun. So tell us about some of the on-mountain events that are happening.
Absolutely. So on Friday, we have a wine-paired dinner up at Allie's Cabin. So Antonia LaFaso is one of our guest chefs. She's fantastic. She's going to be snowboarding over to Allie's to prepare the dinner that night for everyone. And then we have Ski Eat Ski that takes place on mountain with our great Beaver Creek ski and snowboard instructors, followed by a wine-paired luncheon up at Zach's Cabin. So that's just a really unique experience that people can't get anywhere else. And then we have on Sunday our snowshoe sunset supper. So guests will be able to take a guided snowshoe excursion up to Trapper's Cabin for a really nice wine-paired dinner up there as well.
How special is that to get to snowshoe up during sunset and then have an amazing dinner? It doesn't get much better. And then, so there are also going to be so many chefs visiting from all over the globe, really. Tell us about that.
That's right. So Andrew Zimmern, who you've seen on TV with Bizarre Foods and a whole host of TV shows, he's going to be our host for the cooking demonstration and gourmet luncheon at Splendido. So that's actually in the kitchen at Splendido, which is a beautiful spot. That one's only about 22 people, so a really intimate experience to get to watch him do a hands-on cooking demonstration and then enjoy the lunch.
Wow.
And then he'll also be hosting Synesthesia, which is our culinary showcase. So this happens on Saturday evening at the Villar Performing Arts Center. So the first 2 hours is a tasting with incredible food, great wine, followed by an intimate concert with St. Paul and the Broken Bones at the VPAC.
Wow, that is so cool. Tell us about some of the other chefs that you have coming.
So Tyson Cole from Uchi will be cooking right here at the Art of Seafood and Sushi dinner at Hooked. I'm really excited about that one. And then we have Giorgio Rapicovicoli, who's going to be at the Snowshoe Luncheon. So that one's a lot of fun. People get paired up with guides, go on a beautiful snowshoe excursion on the mountain, and then finish with a wine-paired luncheon over at Saddle Ridge, which is a great venue if people haven't been. It's really unique with all the Western artifacts.
Yeah.
And then we have some Colorado chefs. So we've got Josh Nierenberg from Ben 707 Food Bar, along with Brother Luck, who was here last year. He's a real favorite of Beaver Creek.
Yes, I love him.
So they're going to be at Culinary Kickoff at the new Alpine and Antlers. So that kicks off the whole weekend on Thursday. And then Katsuji Tanabe is coming in, and he's going to be cooking along with Brother Luck and Chef down at Splendido for the Friday wine paired dinner culinary collaboration. So we have
just a few big names.
Just a few things
It's going to be amazing. And of course, everyone can really participate in this, kids and adults, right? It can really be a family event.
Absolutely. So we do have our opera events going on Friday and Saturday here in the village. So we'll have live music, we'll have restaurants. So everything is just open to the public, food and beverage available for purchase. So that's from 3 to 6 on Friday and Saturday afternoons.
Amazing. All right. And so if people want to attend this amazing 4-day event, where do they find information on how to do that?
So we have the full event details, the bios of the chefs, so you can get all the information you need at beavercreek.com/culinary, and then all the tickets are available online as well.
beavercreek.com/culinary. And again, remind us of those dates.
January 23rd through 26th.
January 23rd through the 26th. We will both be here. I am so excited for it. So you are going to want to make sure to come as well.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women's-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Welcome back. We are just looking at a beautiful shot of Beaver Creek as the Centennial Chairlift and Gondola gets going. And we are here. Thank you to GMC for sponsoring our weather, giving you some info for that and making sure you're geared up properly for the day. It's 1 degree out here right now, but it will rise to a high of 30 throughout the day. So no big deal as you get to those temps, but right now you will want to wear that extra layer, put a neck gaiter on or a buff like I have on, And again, just bundle up before the temps warm up to 30 throughout the day. Mostly sunny, partly cloudy, and then tonight it'll drop to a low of 3 degrees and a sunset just after 5 o'clock. So you're going to want to get out there, enjoy the alpenglow. Clear skies overnight, so you should get some beautiful sunset views if you're out and about tonight. And then looking at the I-70 map, it's 30 degrees in Eagle, 30 in Avon as a high today, and 28 in Vail, with Denver the big temp winner with a high of 45. Also looking at our 5-day forecast, we have beautiful conditions and beautiful weather coming up in the Eagle County area. High of 34 tomorrow, mostly sunny throughout the day. And then it warms up on Monday to a high of 42 with partly cloudy, partly sunny. And then from Tuesday into Wednesday, we do have another winter forecast coming. So if that storm hits us the way we're hoping, we should have a nice little blanket reset of snow all across Beaver Creek and Vail. And then temps will drop into Thursday, high of 28. So it will get colder as you approach the end of the week coming up. And as we already looked at, we have the winter culinary events here in Beaver Creek starting on January 23rd. I really can't wait for that. Get on their website, get those tickets early because some of those events will sell out. We have another hour of Good Morning Vail coming up, so looking forward to that and tons more with Eric in studio and Michelle on first chair.
Greetings, salutations, good morning, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail for Saturday, January 18th, 2020. I'm one of your hosts today in the studio, Eric Sundblad. We've got Chris Armistead at the base of Beaver Creek and Michelle Seymour on a first chair adventure at the top of Beaver Creek right now. And hey, I want you to do me a favor. Open up those wallets. Take a look at the credit cards you got in there. Do you have an American Express Platinum card? Well, if you do, I've got some great news because American Express is having a weekend Centurion Members Lounge pop-up event inside the Arabelle Hotel outside of Lions Head Village in Vail, and it's running all weekend long, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And this lounge is to celebrate the brand new Centurion Lounge opening at Denver International Airport shortly. Now, this lounge in the Arabelle that's going on today, again, from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, it's going to give you the opportunity to take a nice, refreshing break between your laps on Vail Mountain. You can get that helmet hair looked at, have a refreshing facial done. They've got high altitude spa treatments there. They've got an oxygen bar if you're feeling like you're getting some altitude sickness. They've got s'mores for the kids and handcrafted cocktails by a mixologist. So it's just a celebration of this brand new Centurion Lounge they're opening in Denver International Airport. So any Platinum Card members or Centurion members of American Express members clubs can go visit this Centurion Lounge today, tomorrow, and Monday at the base of Lions Head in the Arabelle Hotel. And tomorrow evening at the Villar Center, comedian Tom Papa will be performing. He's a 20-year veteran of the comedy industry. He's been on all the late-night talk shows. He hosts multiple NPR radio shows. It's going to be a great time, and you can get 2 tickets to Tom Papa by just watching Good Morning Vail. We got a giveaway later on in the show. And as I said, we've got Michelle Seymour at the top of Beaver Creek Mountain. How are you doing this morning, Michelle?
Well, you know, I'm hanging out with the beavers here in Beaver Creek, and you know, I gotta say, if it's one thing Beaver Creek does well, it's family time. And today in the village, everything comes alive with Fun Fest. So this is basically carnival games, free carnival games that you're not constantly giving dollars to your kids for. They get to play for free and actually win prizes. So they'll save up little tokens whenever they play the games, and then they can trade those in to claim a prize. So really fun things, little cute stuffies. Usually sometimes they have things like pop sockets. All their prizes are constantly changing. Little Beaver Creek socks or mittens. It's definitely a lot of fun, and they make it really fun for the tiniest little players, like the 2 and 3 year olds who still want to play the games, as well as they make it a little bit more challenging for some of the older kids. And you know, even a big kid, you can do it too. But more fun for the big kids, for the mom and dads, is tomorrow. One of my favorite events at Beaver Creek is they have first tracks. Now, this is a really special thing because you get early access to the hill before the public. You get to watch the sun come up on the hill. You're gonna have a guide who's gonna tell you the best places to ride, what was just groomed. So much fun. But I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. We've got a great show coming your way. We've got Crimson and Clover in the studio, Betteridge Jewelers, and I'll be making those turns on the hill. I'll let you know how those conditions are firsthand. But up next, we have our local weather.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
Your ski vacation is not complete without a stay at Mine House. It's a warm and cozy, inviting inn, if you will. And I have the curators here with me this morning. We have Tamara and Todd. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here. And Tamara, you brought your one of your world famous recipes. Which one is this?
These are gluten-free ham and cheese muffins. So a guest gave me the recipe.
That's so fun. Awesome. Yum. And you cook up breakfast each and every morning when people stay with you. It's so delicious. And then of course, you're welcomed with a rose as you walk in. It's not your average hotel stay. And Todd, you are a retired anesthesiologist. And what brought you here in the first place?
I actually retired because I have Parkinsonism. I thought I'd move here to live longer. And this actually is one of the 3 counties that has the highest life expectancy. And in the process of studying more things about that, we actually believe that we've come across a way to prevent Alzheimer's and Parkinson's in people if we treat them early enough in the right way.
Wow.
And part of that is actually skiing and snow sports and walking on uneven paths and up the hills and that kind of stuff in the summer as well.
Interesting. So I would imagine with that kind of work and the things, in all of his free time, he's doing this really important research, that you really want to dedicate more time to that.
Yeah, so we came across the final stuff kind of in November, so we're actually looking to step away from this Mine House sometime after the ski season. We're going to be there through the entire ski season, but we'll be looking for somebody that is willing to take over a world famous location.
Wow. Okay, so this is breaking news right here on Good Morning Vail. Thank you both so much for being here. Of course, we are out of time, but if you'd like to learn more, minehouseusa.com. Get the full scoop. Head to that website, minehouseusa.com.
Thank you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Our promise to you, it's simple. When you buy your boots and have them fit at any Christie Sports, we'll guarantee the comfort and performance. Sit down with one of our expert boot fitters today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
The clouds are going to be clearing up slowly throughout the course of today, and we should be getting some bluebird skies and some wonderful leftover powder conditions on all of our mountains today. Let's take a look at your forecast for this Saturday, starting off a little chilly, 1 degrees at 8 a.m. at the base of Vail, getting as high as 30 though. So as those clouds clear, the sun's really going to warm things up. It's going to end up to be quite a comfortable day on snow. And this evening, expect overnight lows around 3 degrees. No significant chance of any snow occurring today or into tomorrow evening. We're going to save that for later on this week. And when exactly that's going to happen, well, let's use this map to kind of figure things out here. So right now we've got this high pressure system that's moving into Colorado, so that's going to clear the skies out, reduce any chance of precipitation. But this year we're starting to see some very consistent Pacific storms start to develop. The one that we just experienced was from the Pacific. Now it's moved its way behind me to the east coast there. But this storm of the Pacific, that's the next one that's going to line things up. Right now, jet stream is taking that great north to south dip as it slowly moves the storm to the east. And that's exactly what we want to see. We want to see storms come from the west and the north and really stall out over our valley. Now looking ahead to the next 5 days, that storm currently around the Oregon area should be here by Wednesday, potentially carrying on into Thursday, and maybe getting here Tuesday evening. But it's not expected to be a large storm front, just a little bit of a refill for us. Thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check in with Michelle with a First Chair report.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
You know, I feel really spoiled that I get to spend these mornings up on the hill. I get to come up here early and I get to make these very first turns on the hill. And I get to see the sunset come up. It's really beautiful and I don't have to worry about crowds of people. Am I making you a little bit jelly yet? Because you can have the opportunity to do this as well. So coming up tomorrow, I mentioned it a little bit when we did our open, is they have something called First Tracks. Now, you sign up through this through the Beaver Creek Reserve, go onto the Beaver Creek website, and then look at Beaver Creek Reserve. They have all sorts of really cool experiences. But First Tracks is probably my favorite because, again, you get to be on the hill yourself, ski patrol, and you get to enjoy the quiet serenity. You don't have to deal with crowds, especially on a weekend like Martin Luther King weekend, when we are going to have a little bit more traffic on the hill. As well is once you've earned those turns, you're at the base at 7:15, you come up, you start riding, and then you're treated to a gourmet breakfast at Allie's Cabin. So there's still just a couple spaces available for tomorrow. Check it out because you're not going to want to miss this beautiful corduroy. Now, before you get on the hill, we got to make sure you guys are all geared up. So we're going to be checking in with the gear experts at Christie Sports.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Welcome to our lounge. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks very much.
Find calm in over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. It's another way we've got your back. The Business Platinum Card from American Express. Don't do business without it.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek at the base of Centennial. Brad Borden is with us from Christie Sports. Brad, thank you for being here with us.
Good morning.
Hey, it's a beautiful morning. Did you get out there yesterday? Tons of snow.
I got a little busy in the shop yesterday, but I'm going to get up there today.
Nice.
Sure.
There's going to be plenty of it out there. There wasn't many crowds or anything, so as the day got later in the day, I felt like it was just reloading more and more.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it looks good up there. Look at all the snow on the roof.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get back up there.
Nice. Awesome. Well, you brought us some great gear, so if you're heading out there and you need a boot, make sure to stop into Christie's today, and you brought us the Heads men's and women's boots today.
Yeah, I've got the Meds Edge Light 110 here. It's a fully moldable shell, so we can deal with a few anomalies in the feet, but it'll form up around your foot, form up around your leg, and just get you that, we're dialing in that biomechanics. That way it takes away that half second of, play time before the ski really kicks into play.
And if you have any hot spots, if you know what a hot spot is, sometimes your ankle can feel a little painful on the edge here or something in the liner. That's why you brought this DFP, dynamic foot positioning liner.
The DFP footbeds that we use are dynamic footbed. They're great, and it's like the foundation for your body. As soon as we buckle up a boot, we start to pronate, and the more we buckle it up tighter, the more we just force that inner ankle and collapse that arch. So this right here, we're going to match your arch, get you stable, keep you centered between the two walls of plastic of the boot, and make the boot very, very agile.
Awesome. That's great. And you also brought that ladies' head boot as well.
Yeah, the ladies always need something comfortable. And the easiest way to get it comfortable is mold the boot around the foot and the leg shaft. We can deal with, a very petite person and get it nice and snug. We can deal with that very athletic leg as well, and we can get it to flare off and make it very comfortable, but still nice and snug and tight.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of women always have that kind of hot spot or the pain on the front of their shin bone or around their calf muscle. So if you guys can help them with that, I'm sure it's amazing.
Well, ladies' bodies are physically built a lot different than men's. They carry their weight in different places than men do, and they have different issues to deal with, but we can deal with any issue, whether you're a man, a woman, a child, or anybody that just loves the sport of skiing or snowboarding.
That's awesome. So aside from great customization with your boots, you guys have the best skis and snowboards in your shop. Best stuff for kids as well. You can go on the website christiesports.com and get a ton of great deals on rentals or gear.
Yep, you go online, make a reservation, 20% off. If you got kids, family skis 4 days, kids ski free, 12 and under or 13 and under, I believe.
I'm a dad of 3, 12 and under, so that kids ski free is such a great deal, unbelievable deal.
Yeah, it really is. It just gets the whole family out together, and then that's the whole point. This is one of the few sports you can do as a multi-generational family. We want to keep this sport going.
Of course, and the best part about your store location here is it's right where the buses drop off. So if you're parked down in Avon or you're parked at one of the lots down there, you can come right up on the buses, get off, and hop in your store and get out on the mountain for your day.
Yeah, exactly. And even if you rent it from another store, you're having any issues with your boots or your skis or your clothing or you forgot something, we're right here. Just come on in, takes a couple minutes. You might have to fill out a little paperwork if it's ski or snowboard related, but we just need to document that. That way it gets you all fixed up and back up on the hill having fun on a holiday.
That's awesome. So aside from the Beaver Creek location, right in the heart of Avon, there's a Christie Sports, there's one in Westvale, and all over Summit County and all across the state of Colorado and Utah as well.
Oh yeah, we're in 5 states. I think we're up to almost like 70 stores now. We got the boot doctors in there, we got servants, we got Cottoms. We're just growing as a company, and it's awesome to see because that means that sport's still growing rapidly.
Yep, that's great. They even have door-to-door by Christie Sports, so that's a delivery service. If you have no access to somehow drive to one of the store locations, don't worry about it. They'll bring the rentals to you.
They'll bring it right to your hotel, your condo, your home, wherever you need them.
Awesome. Brad, thank you for being here. We've got a lot more Good Morning Vail coming up, and we'll be talking a lot more about the conditions on the mountain.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
It is a beautiful day here in Eagle County, and that's a live look at our Eagle Regional Airport. And it's going to be a great day for you. If you're flying into Eagle County there, you can avoid that whole hassle on I-70. But it's going to be just a beautiful weekend out here, just one of my favorite kinds of days. So we got a few clouds still in the area, but that sun is going to burn all of this out. It's going to warm up. We're starting off right now right around 1 degree. But again, that sun is going to heat things up fast. We're going to reach all the way up into the 30s today. That wind has died down. It's going to be a beautiful, clear day. Only about a 10% chance of those snow showers. Now, as we move into tonight, it's going to be cooled off again, right around that low of 3 degrees. But again, pretty clear, only a 10% chance of snow showers throughout the evening. Now, if you are traveling through the I-70 corridor, we are looking at temperatures in the low to mid 40s in Denver. But once you start coming up in elevation, those temperatures are going to cool back down. Now, if you're looking to get out and play in this sunshine today, you want to have a good lens on so you can come and play in all of this fresh powder. We got the lens of the day coming up next.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
I'd love to see that snow building up on those Adirondack chairs outside of Spruce Saddle. Thanks a lot, Michelle. And on a day like today, we're going to see some cloud cover. We're going to see some sunshine, and you've got a lot of fresh powder in the trees. So you're going to want a goggle that not only has a great quick change lens system, but also offers you a lens that's going to increase contrast and definition so that you can see various contours on the slopes more easily. That's why this Dragon NFX2 frame with their LumaLens technology is going to be the perfect goggle for today. To start with this rose lens, that's going to give you enhanced contrast and definition. Rose is a blend of the two colors that your eye sees most prominently in winter conditions, which are red and blue. So anything with a rose base or a rose lens really highlights contrast and definition. And when it does get sunnier and you want to get a darker lens in, well, there's these two tabs on the side of the goggle. You just flip the tab and the lens comes right out. Couldn't be any easier to change these lenses. And this particular goggle does come with this great dark sunny day lens. So as soon as it gets bright outside, just throw this dark lens in there and you'll be in good shape. Still a LumaLens technology from Dragon, so it's still going to offer you increased contrast and definition. You can find this goggle as well as a host of others at Eyepieces at their many locations. They've got a location at the top of Bridge Street where they also offer you a coffee bar. They've got a location right across the street from the Solaris in Vail Village, as well as Beaver Creek Village and Edwards. Eyepieces also has an optometrist on site, so you can throw some custom prescription lenses into any goggles that they offer. Thanks to Eyepieces for sponsoring this Lens of the Day segment. When we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail, including our first Wash and Win.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vale Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vale for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
Great runs start at Christie Sports. A custom boot fit elevates your comfort and performance. Before heading out, have a seat with an expert boot fitter at Christie Sports. Come in today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Well, we are quite stoked for all the fresh snow that we got yesterday. That's why we're having 2 watch and wins today, and this is your first watch and win. This one's going to be for 2 tickets to see famous comedian Tom Papa tomorrow at the Villar Center in Beaver Creek. That show starts at 7 p.m. Tom Papa is quite famous for hosting multiple radio shows on NPR, National Public Radio. He's been around for about 20 years. He's done the late night talk show circuit, and he's just a fabulous comedian you're not going to want to miss. So here's your chance to win 2 free tickets to Tom Papa. Again, he is most famous for being on NPR. Now, I'm not going to make this easy. You're going to have to wait. It's not going to be a number caller. I'm going to ask a question here, so don't call quite yet. All right, I want to know, what radio station is Tom Papa most famous for appearing on? Give us a call right now, 970-754-8888. Win 2 free tickets to see Tom Papa tomorrow at the Villar Center. And now a look at your local weather.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Hey everybody, here's the resort report for you. It's going to be temps of mid-20s all throughout our resorts at Vail, Breckenridge, Beaver Creek, and Keystone. We are at Beaver Creek here, and it's currently 3 degrees, but it's going to warm up and get into those higher temperatures throughout the day. So I was out here yesterday. The snow was amazing. There's going to be tons of powder stashes to find and a lot of 5-star grooming all across all of the Beaver Creek Resort throughout the day. Let's talk about the winter culinary experience that's coming up. It starts on Thursday, January 23rd, and then it runs all weekend into Sunday. These are some of the best events and one of the best weekends you could ever have up here in Beaver Creek. There are celebrity chefs. There are local, kind of local celebrity chefs also that are going to be hosting events. Great mixologists serving up amazing wine and cocktails. There's everything from just intimate, luxurious stuff throughout the Beaver Creek Village, all the way up to some high alpine mountain adventures. You can get to McCoy Park for some snowshoeing, work up an appetite, and then come down and enjoy some of this great culinary experiences. Again, this is something just to not miss here in the Beaver Creek area. Get on our website and get those tickets early. Coming up in just a bit, we have a bit more Good Morning Vail, and Michelle on first chair also giving us some conditions on Beaver Creek Mountain.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Right inside the doors here at Spruce Saddle, you have so much at your fingertips. They've got a little shop that's getting ready to open here. They've got a little information center. And let me just turn you around to show you all the great food they are getting ready for the afternoon. A great place to take a break or maybe load up on some sunblock or some supplies while you're out on the hill. Now, this morning we are starting off a little bit chilly, right around 1 degree out there. But that sun is going to be out all afternoon. It's going to be warming things way up. We're going to be reaching a high today of about 30 degrees. So nice, sunny, beautiful day. Make sure you're putting on that Supergoop if you are headed outside today. Nice, clear day, low wind. It's going to be perfect for getting on the hill and enjoying those turns. As we move into tonight, that overnight low for right around 3 degrees tonight. That sun now setting about 5:10 after 5 o'clock. I love that. Gives you a little bit more time on the hill to enjoy any of our mountains. We're looking at mid-mountain temperatures in Vail, Beaver Creek, and Keystone of about 23 degrees. A little bit cooler over at Breckenridge of around 20 degrees. It's going to be gorgeous. Now tomorrow, even more sunshine in the forecast for tomorrow. High of about 34. And then it's going to keep warming up. We're actually going to heat all the way up into the 40s for Monday. I'm pretty excited. I love long holiday weekends whenever we have fresh snow, warm, sunny skies to go out and enjoy those turns. Now, coming up, we do have another Watch and Win coming your way still to happen in the show, but we have Crimson and Clover coming up shortly in the studio.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Welcome to our lounge. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks very much.
Find calm in over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. It's another way we've got your back. The Business Platinum Card from American Express. Don't do business without it.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Well, they've got some great snow yesterday, and maybe you want to get out and explore or just head to your local ski resort where you're going to need to be properly layered and stylish. Always happy to have Beth Cochran from Crimson Clover on, as well as various other brands, but today,
Today's Crimson
Clover's
Day.
the focus.
It's Crimson Day.
Gorgeous layering pieces, holy cow.
Thank you. Yeah, so it is a layer day. It's cold right now.
Yeah.
Rumor is it might
get warmer.
Should. If we're
And
telling the truth, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, and it's a powder day. So when it's a powder day, you're putting layers on and off. You're zipping, you're unzipping. So yeah, we brought layers.
And just such a stylish design. Everything that
thanks.
Crimson Clover does just has such a unique look to it.
Well, it's owned by Rhonda Swenson, so it's female-owned and operated. We have local artisans that we work with, and she's a big fan of color. It's named for color. It's crimson, and I sort of put on an array today. So this is a Sella vest, and it's got stretch panels, so it's very athletic for Nordic skiing or skinning. But it is a layering piece, and it's reversible.
Oh, that's
so
cute.
It is also
so
black.
If you want to be a little
so you don't
more
have to
low-key.
be so colorful.
Yeah.
You could just have like the peekaboo feature.
Sometimes you just want to be chill.
You can be chill. So you got safe
black
black.
vest
Safe
on.
black.
Yeah.
That's a Sella. And with that, I've got this year's season matching set. We have both just independent base layers and then matching sets. So you bet I am wearing long underwear, pants, insulated layers today.
Yeah.
It's chilly.
Well, having these under your pants is also going to give you the benefit of wicking any moisture that might build up away as you're riding powder. So it's not only insulating, it's also keeping you dry.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were just talking off air that the poly blends or spandex poly blends, they really wick the moisture so that you're not going to get cold. They don't get wet. They just move. They're thermal insulating, and then they move the moisture out.
And a benefit that they're not going to hold any unwanted smells.
Exactly.
They're not going to get stinky.
Exactly. That's right.
Yeah.
I brought another layer piece. This is the Aran, and so it's got a stretch panel back so that you've got a lot of freedom of movement, which can be tough under your jacket. And then it's got these stretch panels here and moisture wicking and then insulating this core.
Yeah.
So as long as your core is heavily insulated, really that's going to help your appendages a great deal. You just got to keep that center warm.
Yeah, well, blood flows more easily to the appendages if everything else in the
everything-
core is warm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's why fingers get cold the fastest, is if your core body is getting cold and your blood just goes straight to your heart.
It's
you
got
get
to
your
keep
fingers
everything
cold.
here warm, yeah.
Yeah.
Your vital organs.
Yeah, you got to keep those alive.
All right,
so
we got
these
more.
two
We have
pieces,
more. Yes.
awesome matching here. I love the hat matching with the shirt.
So this is part of our après ski line. We've got lots of different ladies on here. We've got different hair colors, different styles, different shapes in women. There's a blonde gal over there. And this has been one of our top sellers. You can find these at Outdoor Diva and Christie's and Pepe's, and these are just a ton of fun.
Yeah.
We've got blue sets, we've got black sets, and snowflakes, a million different base layers.
Yeah, Crimson Clover definitely always innovating in terms of design and function. So this hat, we were talking before, would be great for snowshoeing or skinning because it's going to have the same moisture wicking properties that you're finding in the shirt.
Yeah, so
And
if
the
you are
removable
skinning and
palm.
you may not want your little palm, your après palm, you can have this afterwards. You got a great mountain hat for Vail where you're just out there skinning, snowshoeing, ice skating today. And then you can put your palm on when you get inside for your cocoa.
The après
Very
palm.
chic, yes.
I love that title. And essentially, any of the great ski shops we have around Vail, you're going to find Crimson Clover.
Yeah, we're with Vail Resorts, and so you're going to find up and down Beaver Creek. You're going by the Covered Bridge, and like I said, Pepe's and Christie's and Outdoor Divas.
Great women's focused ski shop in Lionshead.
Yeah, and today's our ladies' weekend. We have a 50th birthday we're celebrating.
Oh, all right.
So all my gals will be out there in their crimson, so you might see us.
Yeah, over at Henry's Hut, I think you were
Henry's
saying.
Hut.
You want to come say hi?
Yeah, we're
all
gonna
right.
say hi.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Beth. Always bringing fabulous product for us to check out.
Thanks for the time, Eric.
Yeah, you're quite welcome. So if you are in the mood for a brand new layering piece, visit one of the many stores around the Vail Valley, like Beth just listed, Outdoor Divas, the Vail Resort stores, and check out some Crimson Clover. It's wonderful stuff. And we got more Good Morning Vail, including another watch and win coming up next.
Everybody's favorite time of our show, it's the watch and win. So if you are watching, that's the time to check out that phone number that's going to be blazing across your screen. And you're going to want to call in and be our first caller because that's how you win the gear. Today's Watch and Win is brought to you by Boost Oxygen, so thank you to them for sponsoring. We are giving away a bottle of Boost Oxygen, and we're giving away some awesome gloves and awesome socks. This is also an outside TV watch and win. So if you're watching and you want to answer this question, why don't you call in and tell us what the overnight or last 24 hours of fresh snowfall was? That could be the answer for Vail or Beaver Creek, but since I'm in Beaver Creek, let's try and make it the Beaver Creek answer, but if you give us the Vail, that'll also work. So watch and win, call in our number, be the first caller. You'll win those socks, the gloves, and that Boost Oxygen bottle. We are enjoying some brisk air here in Beaver Creek. We're seeing the crowds, and everyone's trying to get those last bits of that powder stash from the last 24 hours here also. And Michelle's coming up with a quick weather report from Beaver Creek Mountain.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
I can't wait to get out there this morning and make those turns. It is going to be an absolutely beautiful day on the hill today. So right now we're starting off a little chilly, right around 1 degree outside, but this sun is out. Things are going to warm up so fast. We're going to be reaching a high this afternoon all the way up to 30 degrees. And again, lots of sunshine with that 30-degree temperature. The winds have died down from yesterday. It's just going to be spectacular out there. Now, as we move into this evening, temperatures are going to drop back down into the single digits. That overnight low right around 3 degrees, but only a 10% chance of those snow showers overnight tonight. Now, if you like today, tomorrow is going to be even nicer, absolutely beautiful outside. But if you're traveling through the I-70 corridor, hopefully you are, so you can make it up to the mountains to enjoy Martin Luther King weekend with us. Mild temperatures in Denver all the way up to 45. Temperatures in the upper 20s, low 30s from Avon through Eagle. And tomorrow, we're going to be into the higher 30s, mid 30s, all the way up to the 40s by Monday. So we have lots more Good Morning Vail coming your way. One of my favorite jewelry stores from Vail, Betteridge Jewelers, is going to be in the studio.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Well, Betteridge Jewelers, located in the Solaris, is home to some of the most gorgeous estate-level jewelry in, I would say, the country. And happy to have Lance here with me.
This morning?
Very good. How are you doing?
Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for bringing, man, some really unique diamond pieces
Let's
here.
just do it today is what I decided.
Seriously.
And I brought some really interesting pieces. We are a company that's been around since 1897, started in New York City. And the Betteridge family, we're still private, still owns us. They've moved, and now home is Greenwich, Connecticut, where the family lives. And our main store is there. We also have Palm Beach, Aspen, and of course Vail over in the Solaris. But Terry Betteridge, our owner, has a tremendous eye for jewelry and for estate pieces. And today I brought some of those pieces along with a new one that is pretty incredible down there.
Yeah, that ring. Oh my gosh.
I thought maybe I would start with just a few of these and go through them and land on that big kahuna over there. But
okay.
This piece here is a brooch, and this is a brooch that is from roughly 1952. And this is from a gentleman who is actually still doing jewelry in his designs that come with signed papers. But this is interesting because it's all done in platinum. You can see that really thin metal work, and anytime it is usually that thin, it's platinum. And this is something that is really intricate. Lots of diamonds here. We got a few pear-shaped diamonds hanging off the front there. This is done by Raymond Yard, and when he first got into the business, still doing some of the business, and like I said, got signed papers along with it. So cool, interesting piece.
So that's from 1952.
Yep, and here it is. Yeah, so it's fun to see where these pieces come from or what the previous lives that they've had. I mean, who knows? It's always kind of fun and interesting to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
This necklace is very cool. This is a ruby and diamond necklace. There's about 24 carats of rubies in here. If you can kind of see these little red stones in here, all set again with platinum, with the bezel set platinum and a small millgrain. Very interesting work done on this one. This is not an estate piece, but this is a piece that has been refurbished. So it's been made from diamonds and pieces that they found over the years. Reconfigured it and came up with this piece, so has a second life beyond that.
Yeah,
so
gorgeous for a second life.
Yeah, not bad for a second life, right? So these here just are some big diamonds. These are not estate pieces. These are new, but still something really incredible. These here are Asher cut diamond earring drops. These are 7.5 carats each of pretty incredible diamonds. Something that really is going to make quite a bit of a statement, and these actually can be removed. The bottom portions of these can be removed so it won't be quite so
When do you want to go low-key?
In case you want to go to the grocery store with these. And then the last one is, I'll see if I can get to this here, is a brand new diamond ring that we got in that is super incredible. This is just shy of 9 carats. So it's a big diamond. It's F in color and a VS in clarity. So it's only 2 steps away from being a flawless diamond. And in an emerald cut. Beautiful, classic 3-stone ring set in platinum. This is a beauty and something you just do not see very often in this carat sizes. Of course, the larger you get, the more rare it becomes to have something this clean and this white of diamond stoned in it. So This is a pretty fun for us to see, even
Yeah.
people who've been in the business for a while, because you just don't get to see something like this. So
This is like the true celebrity ring.
It
It's
is.
like the Jennifer Aniston special.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So when
yeah.
Jennifer comes through today, we'll have something for her.
Oh, amazing. Well, Betteridge, not just known for fabulous quality jewelry, also and essentially any timepiece. you could
Lots of
possibly
luxury
desire.
watches,
Yeah.
Patek Philippe, Rolex, Cartier, Panerai, IWC, FP Journe. FP Journe is an incredible guy out of Paris who only makes about 800 watches a year, and we are one of his distribution points. So it's lots of interesting things to come see.
All right. Thank you very much,
Thank
Lance.
you.
Appreciate you bringing this incredible jewelry on. Make sure to check out Betteridge Jewelers in the Solaris right after you're done skiing.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Thank you to GMC for sponsoring our weather. Let's give you some info about what you're going to see here in the valley throughout the day. So it's temperature of 1 degree at 8 a.m. and it's warmed up to about 3 degrees now, and then we're going to have a high of 30, so it will get much warmer throughout the day. And again, if you're just going to be out skiing or snowboarding, bundle up and make sure you're warm, but then it will feel much warmer in the afternoon. Mostly sunny, partly cloudy, and then a low of 3 degrees tonight, sunset just after 5, and mostly or clear skies throughout the day or throughout the evening, so you will see mostly a great sunset tonight and alpenglow all night. We also are coming right up with Michelle on first chair, giving us a awesome view of Beaver Creek Mountain as she goes and makes a few turns on her skis.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
So I'm up here at the top of Beaver Creek by Red Buffalo Park, and let me just say this, 19 inches in the last 7 days, 6 of those inches in the last 24 hours. Now, yesterday it was pretty windy, and something that I noticed as I get up here to the top is you can see these trees sort of over here to the west of me are really snow heavy and covered. But if I turn you around and we look at the trees on the east side, there's not as much snow on them. So what that is going to mean for you is if you're looking for those powder stashes, go into the trees on the east side of a trail and you're gonna find the best powder stashes. But I'll tell you what, this corduroy right in front of me is looking spectacular. The wind has died down today. We're gonna have some great light conditions with that sun coming out. Let's just do some turns on the hill.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Welcome to our lounge. Enjoy your stay. Thanks very much.
Find calm in over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. It's another way we've got your back. The Business Platinum Card from American Express. Don't do business without it.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek, and specifically in Cowboys and Daisies, just one of the most awesome stores here at Beaver Creek, and I'm here with one of the owners, Rob. Rob, thank you for being here.
Hey Phil, good morning. Welcome to Cowboys and Daisies.
Yeah, awesome. I love your store. I was here just a few weeks ago, but a lot of different stuff going on. You're doing some gift giving coming up for of course, the Valentine's Day next kind of holiday. There's always a next holiday, right? So I love this little girl's outfit. What a cute outfit if you were going to get that for a daughter or a friend.
Yeah. So, I mean, Cowboys and D's, we're a boutique. It's the tiniest little store, right? It's shaped like a boomerang, 620 square feet. But we're a boutique. We're all about specialty, unique items. So Donna and I wanted to focus on gifts today just because gift-giving season, you know? If you got someone special in your life, you got Valentine's Day about 3 weeks away, Martin Luther King right now, and just want to give some shout-outs to some of our product.
That's awesome. I mean, aside from just the Valentine stuff, everything in this store could be considered a gift. So you could always think long-term, somebody's birthday down the road. I mean, I love all the pillows that are handcrafted in the window. Those gloves right here are incredible. I mean, the natural leather cow gloves, cowboy gloves are an amazing gift for a guy.
Totally. So, I mean, from deerskin gloves for guys, just a little novelty items. I'm a ski instructor, okay? I'm out with family privates, and these are functional. I can actually use my hands. I've got dexterity, and I love them. We do these fingerless gloves, which are just a blast. The ladies love these. Actually, they're my wife's favorite because you've got one little thumb hole, and then they stick their hand through. They can actually work on the phones.
That's great.
You know?
My daughter, she's a 12-year-old. She would love that too.
They're
that's amazing. That might have to be my Valentine's gift
go,
to my daughter and my wife.
If I can pitch it to the reporter, I'm good, right?
See, that's amazing. I mean, even this bag right here is incredible. I just love that unique quality that all the crafts people that make stuff for you guys.
Well, that's
just
the thing.
that touch, that personal touch they put into it.
Personal is the key word here because Donna, my wife, is the designer. She knows all these different designers. Kulu Handbags, she lives in Breckenridge, you know? So we're not like a local yokel shop. I mean, our stuff comes from all over the world, but it's just a lot of unique things. I had ladies this week that came in every day of their trip.
Wow.
And they just had a blast. They get stuff for their kids, stuff for their husband, stuff for themselves, of course.
That's cool, though. They were here every day of their trip and found something new every day.
I mean, that's the thing. We see guests from all over the world. Ireland, I shipped one of our Colorado flag signs to Ireland, you know? I mean, it's just so interesting to be up here in Beaver Creek. We love it.
That's great. Should we take a quick little tour around the corner or anywhere else and check out a few other things?
Why not?
Yeah, let's go see what's over here.
Donna's got a little bit of everything, you know? This Tasha Paluzzi is
Wow.
a beautiful coat. You know,
That's
it's kind
amazing.
of a crop, a little bit of leopard skin inside. It's a bit of a flannel, so it's a medium weight. Just beautiful pieces. Check out this jacket.
It has that mountain vibe, but also a designer feel to it.
You got it,
I
yeah.
love it.
It's a little bit of fashion. It's got some bustling on the sides.
Yep, and that gives it a feel for a vest without being a vest, too. That's so
Correct.
cool.
So, I mean, it's just a lot of one-of-a-kind, unique pieces. So either Donna designs it or it's she and her friends, and they all collaborate.
That's
so we just have a
incredible.
different store, you know? It's a different kind of a store.
Yeah, I love the boots on the wall here, the scarves, just such amazing stuff.
Yeah. So that boot here, that's worth showing.
Yeah, that one's very detailed.
Ranch. It's a collaborative effort between two companies. Double D Ranch, which is known for high-end Western, they design it, and then Old Gringo hand bench makes them. So I mean, this is a work of art. I mean, people
so
pick
cool
up this
on
boot.
that leather stitching in there.
Heck yeah.
Amazing.
And Valentine's Day. I mean, come on.
Right, that's
this
a
is
great studded boot look.
the gift that keeps on giving, right?
That's cool. Rob, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Give us your hours, store locations, because I know you're in Summit County also.
So Cowboys and Daisies, Main Street in Breckenridge, right here on the plaza in Beaver Creek. You can't miss us. The escalator's right around the corner. You know, our hours are like 10 or 11 to probably 7, 8. And I'm here till 9, 10 o'clock a lot of nights. You know, if I have guests, I'm here. So
That's
come on
awesome.
by.
That's awesome. Rob, thank you for being here. Cowboys and
Got it.
Daisies in Beaver Creek or over in Breckenridge. We have Michelle finishing up the show on first chair. I'm kind of jealous of her getting those early turns before all the rest of us.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Tuning Maestros. Your experience on the mountain will always benefit from the true bases and dialed-in edges Christie Sports expert technicians provide. Bring your skis and snowboards in today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully you can all come and join us on the hill for your long holiday weekend. We've got another great show coming your way tomorrow. We'll be live over in Lion's Head, so tune in 7 to 9. But instead of talking about it, let's just go do some turns. Let's enjoy this beautiful powder day here in Beaver Creek.